Some see corporal punishment as archaic, even abusive. We are not here to debate methods. What worked for one generation may not work for another. What matters is engagement and consistency in discipline, making sure we are not in slumber concerning the immoralities and evil vices created our society. And that is why the Destiny Focused Care Initiative, in our own little way, because my mommy will not take nonsense, she's always beating us, she's always putting us. But later in life, I kept on glorifying God for what God used her to do in my life. Glorifying God for what God used her to do in my life. If my parents have not disciplined me the way I was disciplined, I will not be able to live in some areas. But I was trained up to be able to live anywhere I found myself. Whether it's to be able to live anywhere I found myself. Whether it's okay or whether it's not okay, whether there is water there, whether there is no water there, I can survive. Because of the training they gave us. But these days, we all know it's no more like that. Some have handed that duty to train their children, to discipline them to strangers, e.g. teachers, church, mosque, police, social workers, and co. All these our people too have their own roles to play in it. But no institution can replace a parent's guidance. A child raised without boundaries at home will test them elsewhere, in courts, drugs, crime, or whatever. The Commissioner of Police in Lagos said in one of his address, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, that when you hand us your child and say, fix them, you misunderstand our role. We enforce laws, we cannot replace love. We investigate crimes, we cannot teach values. That is what the commissioner said. So, as parents and guardians, society's fabric is woven in our living rooms, at our dinner tables, in the quiet moments when we choose patience over fury. Sometimes we get annoyed and we spoil everything. And we say, no. We are caretaker on these children. And God is going to ask us for accountability. So, we choose patience over fury, presence over absence. Nobody can replace our voice. Others cannot instill the values we uphold. No police can do that for us. No social man, no church. No, they can preach, they can teach Sunday school, but they cannot do that for us. Nobody can replace our voice. Others cannot instill the values we uphold. When you outsource parenting to the state, you gamble with life and with the peace of the communities. That is why we must all rise up as parents. Those children, they can meet anyhow and they can become friends. If those children are not okay, they can influence good children badly. Shall we know? That is why we have to rise now and work on all our children so that good will always influence good. Yes, parents is hard working. It's hard work. It is exhausting, thankless, and often terrifying, but it is also sacred. Our children watch how we love, how we forgive, how we rise after falling. They notice how we walk. They notice all these things. And they are learning by example. They notice when we prioritize work over conversation and fear over understanding. The boy who joins a cult and the girl who slips into addiction, they are not born rebels. We didn't born them like that. They are shaped by unmet needs, unearned cries, and lessons left untaught. My generation's parents, we are far from perfect. They are not perfect, but they own their roles as first teachers. Our parents were our first teachers. Our parents owned it up and they took it up as a work. They scolded us, they punished us, and they stayed. We urge present parents to do the same. Not